until they act right. You act right and make the relationship follow after you. Slap somebody, say, do it now. Do it now. Before you lose your breath, before you lose your anointing, before you lose your power, you need to do it while you have the strength. Before the night comes and the darkness overtakes you, what will you say to God when you get into the kingdom of heaven and you look at God in the face and God said, I gave you 50 years, I gave you 70 years, I gave you 90 years, and every morning of your life you told me you do it tomorrow. You came back full with everything I gave you when I gave it to you to pour it out so that you could die empty. Slap somebody and say, don't waste God's time. Don't waste God's anointing. Whatever you're going to do it now. Right now.
To suggest today that when we're in chapter 37 of our experiences, we must be careful not to judge our circumstances too quickly. Somebody said, what's chapter 37? Chapter 37 is when the world unraveled around Joseph. When everything started falling apart. Y'all ain't saying nothing. When the bottom fell out and all hell broke loose. If Joseph had misdiagnosed what God was up to in chapter 37, he never would have made it to chapter 50. Oh, but because he knew there was a promise. You ought to just look at somebody and say, I'm glad I got a promise. I'm so glad God made me a promise. And his promise is that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Grab somebody's hand and say, don't quit too quick. Don't misdiagnose what God is up to. Because just when you think that God has taken his hands off you, that's when God is working behind the scenes, rearranging stuff.